back to relaxing. So today we're going to do part 2 of this McLaren Lego kit. Okay. Just figuring out where to put stuff. I was just watching a video on YouTube. I decided a lot of times I think about our friends, the flat earthers. I don't know if anybody knows any people who are flat earthers. Maybe you haven't heard of them. But flat earthers are people that, let's see. People that believe the earth is a flat disc and not a globe. I don't like to be judgmental. I like to give people kind of a fair chance at whatever their beliefs may be. But I'm going to make an exception for the flat earthers just because I feel like you have to have some kind of agreement with an audience on what's beyond the pale and what is not. I think you can have all sorts of very fair debates about pretty much any kind of political issue. Almost. But, taxes, healthcare, immigration, all that stuff is got so much room for, the debate that I don't think you could say anybody's position on those issues is beyond the pale. Even like abortion, which is a very hot ticket issue. I mean, I think there's lots of people who have very disingenuous beliefs about abortion, one way or the other. But I don't think you could say they're beyond the pale. They're not just like completely out of left field. Flat earthers, I think you have to agree, or else we can't even have a conversation, that they're a bunch of nincompoops. It's just, we gotta agree, like on certain things like basic arithmetic, use of the English language. If you're speaking to me, I don't speak any of the languages. I don't know. And, maybe the basic concepts of, gravity. Or we're not going to have a very fruitful conversation about those kinds of topics, or topics that relate to any of those things. So I'm going ahead and I'm going to say the flat earthers are nincompoops. And if you disagree with me, then I just sort of write you off. But I did want to talk about them because I think about them often. Again, I assume, whatever, 99% of the world, maybe it's 98 now, agrees that they're nincompoops. I don't have to really argue about it. So I sort of take it as a given when discussing for purposes of this video. Where was I? I think I'm right here. Let's see. No, I think I gotta do this page. Okay. So flat earthers. I'm not a scientist. Taken plenty of science classes in my school years, but never, got a degree or anything in it. So I can't speak authoritatively about many scientific topics. I read things, I try to understand them, and feel like I'm above average intelligence-wise. Doesn't mean I know more about anything, but I was watching, the reason I decided to talk about this topic is I was watching a video today where, and I'll post it in the description of the video, but it was, where do these go? It was basically where they sit down, I think three people who are flat earthers and three people who are pretty well established scientists, and kind of get them talking with like different prompts and stuff. And I mean, it's funny, but it's like sad. I think the fact that anybody could believe something so insane and believe it so ardently is just sort of, I don't know. It's depressing is what it is. But like, I'm watching this thing and I'm listening to what the flat earthers are saying, and okay, that's that one. And trying to just think critically about, golly, where does this go? These photos, oh, okay, there we go, it's like a top-down photo. So I guess it goes, oh wow, right down there. Yep, there it goes. Oh, look at that, that's a little headlight. Nice. And I'm trying to figure out where are these flat earthers hanging their hat on this theory. And they don't really get that deep into much. I at least, I don't know. Yeah, I'm about like 2/3 of the way through the video. I don't think they're gonna get a whole lot deeper than what I've been seeing. But it's just like a lot of, you may be asking yourself, well, how did these people convince themselves? And it's basically like NASA, they think, lied about the moon landing. And, I mean, that's a very old theory, that the video of the moon landing was doctored and therefore fake. And it seems to me that they basically sort of, and maybe not, I don't know, I haven't looked at it. And if in the context of the space race and the limitations of technology that existed at that time, I can at least see it's like plausible that the United States government said we gotta have some good PR about beating the Russians into the moon. So let's do some doctoring of the evidence. I could see that. That's actually not totally implausible to me. Not to say it happened, but I haven't really looked into it. My point is, where the F does this go? So they've got it, okay. They've got it like opposite, I think, of how, yeah. Stupid Lego instructions. Anyways, yeah, so a lot of what the flat earthers seem to hang their hat on is like, they believe that NASA lied, and they probably found some other stuff about NASA in its history, saying things that were not true, also totally believable. The government says things that are false, and there are many known examples. The Vietnam War was something that was based on there were a lot of lies involved with the Vietnam War. but certainly the Gulf War, the Iraq War was based on a lie. Absolutely. Government lied us into war. And it's funny because back when that happened, and I was like in high school at that time, I didn't know really anything. Back when that happened, I was not very savvy about anything. I just sort of read stuff and didn't think about it critically. But now, I was going to say, and back then, all I knew was, the Republicans really wanted us to go to war. I'm sorry. The war I'm referring to is not the Iraqi war. It's not the original, not the Desert Storm, which was Bush 1. It's the second war with Iraq that Bush 2, many people think, as vengeance for his father's experience the first time around in Iraq. But in any event, that was very much a conservative Republican thing. Everybody was on board, but like a big part of the at least Trumpian beliefs on foreign policy were that we got lied into a war, that we should that didn't get us anything really very good, and led to a lot of deaths. I think the Republicans were only concerned, the Trump platform was not really so much concerned about the civilian Iraqi deaths, but the loss of our soldiers. And so there were sort of the position at that point in the Republican Party when Trump was running was that the Iraqi invasion under Bush, second Bush, was ill-advised, shall we say. And now we know, with the hindsight of history, that Colin Powell was basically sent, to the UN to lie through his teeth about the evidence that supported that war. So, we're all in agreement now, Republicans and the Democrats, about that war. But anyways, that was a long aside about how the government certainly has lied to us. Everybody of all political stripes, I think, knows and understands that. But what these flat earthers seem to think is, because NASA lied to us about, one or two or three things or whatever the list is, they're lying about, this, like these photos of the Earth as seen from space being accurate, and all the other evidence that NASA may put out about the shape of the Earth, or that may support the notion that there's, that the Earth is a globe. So, that kind of argument is just sort of, it's defective, right, is what it is. Some government or agency lied to us, or the government, in general, lied at one point. So therefore, my theory is somehow bolstered because some of the support for that theory may come from the government or a government agency. That's just crazy. It's like, what if my theory is that Donald Trump is outside my house, looking into my windows at night? Is the fact that the government lied about its activities in Vietnam support of that theory? Of course not. Ridiculous. Dumbest thing I've ever said. Although I do hear him sometimes in the bushes. we were getting some weird pieces, you guys. So anyways, that was one thing I noticed, is that like a lot of their theory seems to be like, the government has lied before, they must be lying about this. It's like, well, I don't think the government's really addressed this so much. And even if they did lie before, it's like, okay. I guess you don't have to, nothing is true then, because everybody's lied about something and everything they say is now false because of that. No, that doesn't make any sense. Let's see, what were the other things that they, oh, I need two of these. The other things that they said. Oh yeah, and I tell you what, this happens a lot. You know, these are people, again, I'll show you the video so you can see them. These are people that just seem to, like, it's funny because they're literally talking to a bunch of PhDs, and they're like, you don't know the facts, you haven't done the research, or you've learned the wrong things. You've learned a lot of things, but they're all the wrong things, is their position. But like one of the just inane things that was said was that, like, they were talking about consensus in the scientific community, and you know, basically the flat earthers don't want to believe there's such a thing as consensus, or that if there is consensus, it's wrong because they're right in their theories. And so, like, one of the scientists was saying, you know, there are things about which there is very clear scientific consensus, and you know, it's not 100%. Nothing's 100%, but you know, he was going off on a list of things that there's general scientific consensus about, like the theory of evolution, climate change, maybe one other thing. But anyways, as soon as this guy said theory of evolution, like, they just started attacking. Oh, it's a theory. It's a theory. Theory means it's just an idea. And I'm just like, you guys cannot possibly be for real. Because, so here's what's going through their brain. You know, the dictionary definition of the word theory means basically an idea that hasn't been proven. And so they're like, oh, I know the dictionary definition of the word theory, and you're calling the thing theory that, you know, there's scientific consensus about. And according to my dictionary, it means it hasn't been proven. It's just an idea. And so if scientists believe in things that are not a proven idea, then they just believe in, you know, random stuff. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, you guys. I've heard some things. Okay, theory in the context of the theory of evolution and many other theories, like theory of relativity, lots of other scientific theories, are called theories because, yes, they once were ideas that were just ideas, but over hundreds or thousands, in some cases, of years, science has established the truthfulness of those theories, and they're still called theories. The fact that your dictionary makes you think a theory, the word theory, means something that it clearly does not in some contexts, and then you base your argument on that, like, rudimentary understanding of the definition of a word, it's embarrassing, is what it is. It's honestly embarrassing. So, I mean, you know, just on and on with this kind of stuff. I mean, I guess the other thing that I remember is they said, oh, I don't have these. Why does it say those are like gray? I don't have gray ones of those. Oh man, I got more stuff to do over here actually. Yeah, so the other theory was, basically they think the Bible is a flat Earth text, that that there's a couple passages where they refer to the Earth, as being a disc or a circle, I think is what it was. And I mean, I'm not here to argue people's interpretations of the Bible, but clearly they're in the minority with that view. And even if they weren't, it's like, okay, religious arguments based on like biblical texts are not really the realm of science. So if you want to believe, that a particular passage of the Bible means one thing, then, you can't argue with that on a scientific basis, really. People are going to believe where they believe. So it's just sort of like amazing to me that people can believe such things, but they do. There's lots of people with the advent of the internet. People start making videos. Oh, that's the one. People started making videos, about these kinds of ideas that I've just discussed, and many more, all equally stupid, supporting the idea of flat Earth, and people who are not very critical. I'm sure they're not like, institutionally, developmentally disabled, but I think they really put on their sort of blinders with regard to lots of evidence. Or, they say, it's funny, the flat earthers say things like, well, you can't just trust, what's in the mainstream media or the universities or, whatever kind of institution that might support. Hold on, I gotta go back, guys. That might support an idea that's not theirs. And you could do that, right? It's like, oh, you took a photo of my house and you didn't see Donald Trump in the bushes? Well, you're just part of the mainstream, lamestream media. It's, oh boy, I got these upside down. When you can just sort of make up whatever you want to explain away everything that contradicts your beliefs, then you've probably not got great beliefs. And by the way, I'm not here to say that everything the media reports is true. In fact, I'll tell you this about the media. I mean, a lot of conspiracy theorists of the modern age will attack the media because journalism sort of often contradicts their conspiracy theories. But, they will just sort of say, well, you just can't trust the media, right? They get things wrong all the time. And, as with the government, I believe absolutely they do get things wrong. In fact, if you happen to be a subject matter expert on something, could be anything, could be, I don't know, cars, could be insurance, could be biology, could be the law, whatever. If you're a subject matter expert on something, you have a degree in it, or you do it for a living, or what have you, and you see a story that pertains to that subject matter, you will probably be familiar with having the experience of thinking, oh man, they got this thing really wrong. Like, they just clearly don't understand the subject matter, and they've said something that's, silly, or that's contradictory, or that's like false, perhaps in a harmless way, or maybe it's a major way. But Like you see that all the time if you are a subject matter in the thing that they're writing about, because journalists are not subject matter experts on anything except journalism. So, they're trying to learn as they go on topics, and they will absolutely get things wrong. Okay, I think I know how this goes. Sorry, I'm like, pieces are off the... So anyways, so yeah, I mean, I believe that journalists generally get things mostly right. I will say that. But like, I know from my experience on the things that I'm a subject matter expert in because of my profession, that they get things wrong pretty regularly. I think most of the times those things that they get wrong are relatively minor. But sometimes they're probably major. And sometimes they, issue corrections and, admit that they were materially wrong about something they reported on. I mean, they're human beings. But sort of turning that into everything that the Washington Post or the New York Times or whatever your newspaper of choice is wrong, and some kind of, plot against the conspiracy theory of the day is, it's crazy. That's what it is. And so people who sort of think like that are pretty, I don't know, it's pretty, it's just frustrating to try to communicate with those people, because as you'll see if you watch this video, and you're not a flat earther, which I hope you're not for your own sake, you'll sort of see, it's like, well, okay, I don't know what we can talk about, because every time we tell you something that you don't like, you just have some excuse or some, like, kind of crazy rationalization for why that doesn't matter. Oh man, I need another one of these things, but I don't seem to have it. Well, you know what, this is like a seat, so I guess if I only have one seat, I'll be okay. Maybe. Wait a minute. No. There it is. Found it. Nice. So anyways, that's my story on this flat earther video. You should watch it. So anyways, my point is, the reason I started watching this flat earther video is because I feel often like people who, again, assuming that like 98% of the population thinks that flat earthers are absolute morons, and God, I hope that number is conservative. I hope it's like 99.9%, but you never know. Anyways, many people who think flat earth belief is just ridiculous probably believe other things that I think are equally conspiratorial and equally subject to the same criticisms of flat eartherism, but they don't sort of see that. And I often wonder, like, if you said, oh yeah, this part where you basically say everything in the mainstream media is automatically false, you are basically saying exactly, I mean, that's exactly what flat earthers do. So maybe if they think flat earthers are not so accurate, then they will rethink their own positions. Of course, that's like a bit Pollyannish. I don't think anybody is going to see the flaw in their own thinking that easily. Okay, now I'm putting these. Oh, let me just make this other seat. Okay. seats are ready to go in. Boom. Do you guys ever have the fear that you missed like a piece or a step when you're putting together a Lego thing, and it's like you're not going to know about it until way later when it's going to be a total train wreck to get back to that piece? I sometimes think that way. Alright, here we go. Over here. So today, I think I'm going to try to post this today. It's the 9th of... Woo! I just put my finger on my keyboard, and, or my arm, and started making noises. So I'm going to try to get this posted today. I did skip a day, you guys. I was trying to do every other day on this channel, but couldn't do it. Just got too late one day, and I couldn't do a video, so I apologize for that. Try to get back on track, but in order to be back on track, I'm gonna have to post this today. I think this goes here. Okay. I need this guy. And I need this guy. Look at that guy. That's an interesting piece. By the way, I was trying to look to see if they made a Tesla Lego set. And they apparently do not. I couldn't find one, so if you've ever seen one, let me know. I would be interested in putting that together. Boy, we were cruising right along, you guys, except I have a whole other bag. Bag number 2 after this. Alright, it's looking like something. So one of the things I want to do a discussion of on a video is cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, of which I know a little bit, not a ton. Anyways, I recently invested in this cryptocurrency that I'm not sure what exactly they call it, but its ticker is CRO, and it's the token that's used by, or coin that's used by crypto.com, which is a fairly fast-growing exchange, which is just a place you can buy and sell cryptocurrency. And they have kind of an interesting, they just did a sponsorship where they bought the naming rights for the Staples Center where the Lakers play in LA. And I just was seeing news stories today about how they were taking down the sign. And anyways, I was gonna say they have like kind of some unique ways of getting people to buy their stuff and to buy, you know, cryptocurrencies on their site, where basically like they try to get you to get one of their credit cards. They have like a bunch of credit cards and different benefits at different levels, but like you can get stuff like a free Netflix subscription, or free, I don't know, Spotify subscription if you get these credit cards, and they're like, you know, at different like color levels. But the thing is, you have to basically invest, you have to stake, it's called, a certain amount of their cryptocurrency, the CRO, in order to get, like, you know, the increasingly good levels of their credit card. So I did that. I had to buy a bunch of CRO, and it was kind of skyrocketing when I did that, partially because of that naming thing with the Staples Center. And anyways, I think, so I bought a bunch. So I bought a bunch at like 40 cents, this CRO, and then it quickly went up to like 50 cents, and then like 60 cents. And I knew I had to buy like a certain amount to get the credit card level that I wanted. 3K, 4 and 6. So I was like, oh man, I gotta buy a bunch more. So I bought a bunch more at like 70 cents. And then I bought some at, I think, like 80 cents. And it ended up going over like it was almost $1. It was maybe over $1 for a second. Anyways, now it's down to like 50 some cents. So I'm down quite a bit on the stuff that I bought, higher than 40 cents. But it's all good. I feel like it's a pretty good coin to have for the long term. So I'm kind of thinking I'll hang on to it for a while. I feel like that exchange could do really well. Could be totally wrong, but okay, guys. I have all these pieces, and I feel like I shouldn't have any of them. What do you think? Does Leica ever give you extra pieces? Anybody know? Okay, so here's bag number 2. Hopefully, if you're a flat earther, you've now had a time to calm down. You don't want to push me off the edge of the disk that is our planet. And we can all relax and enjoy ourselves and be friends again. If not, I completely understand. Completely understand. Okay. Boy, it's a Thursday today, and it's been I don't know. It's funny, a lot of times people say like it's a long week when it's like really busy. But I feel like it feels like a short week. Like time just goes by really fast when you have a ton of stuff. So I kind of feel like it's been a short week, a busy week. But I know the expression is kind of a long week. Maybe that expression is like used for other situations. Like maybe it's when you're not busy and you're really sort of counting the minutes. I'm over here now. I don't know if I had this zoomed out more or what, but I feel like you could see a lot more on the other video. I'm just going to do that. Okay. Oh, gotta open this bag. I hope you guys can hear me okay. I'm kind of like far from the mic right now, but hopefully it's still picking up good. Let me just kind of get a little bit closer to me. Alright, it's like kind of in a wave. I'm putting together these things. Okay. There's my microphone. Here you can see. I've got to move that back a little. There we go. It's in a little bit, but that's fine. We'll live. Okay. Next page. Oh man, we got to build something. Little piece of something. Here we go. One of these. Two of these. This. And then one of these. On the top like this. There we go. Now we're over here. We need 2 of these L's. 2 of these little black bracket looking things. Oh, and they're gonna go on our thing. Okay, let's see, like this. And oops. This. My computer's fan is really going bonkers. Boom. Nope. Nope, nope. Damn it. Come on. Getting these apart is much harder than putting them together, I'll tell you that much. Oh man, if I had my like razor blade thing, this would be no problem. Oh man, this sucks. Alright, hang on. Get a little tool. Okay. Where the hell am I? Oh, I gotta get these things on. Okay, this, and then the opposite way. This, like this. Okay, there you have it. Alright, now we got 2 more L brackets things. And one of these. I think that's clear. Oh boy. I did something wrong. Did something wrong. Huh. What is going on here? Okay, that's... What's going on? Okay, got this, oh wow, got 2 of those, that's the problem. There we go. That is correct. And then, this goes here. And this goes here. And this goes in the middle. Okay. Yeah, that was confusing for a second there. Okay, now we gotta get 2 of these guys. And 2 black ones to match. And put this guy right here. This guy right here. And this guy right here. Ooh. There we go. Fun looking angles for the front of this car. Very nice. Then this thing. Is that how it goes? Yeah, that is how it goes. Alright, look at this guy. Whew. Nice, it's coming along. Alright, 2 more L brackets. How long is this video? It is going for 44 minutes. Alright, well this is going to be a long ass video. One of these guys and 3 of these little things I think are gray. Okay, separate those. Okay, interesting. This goes here. That one goes here. That one goes here. two L's that are gonna go. So, that's not where it goes. It goes here. Thankfully, that was pretty easy to get out of there. Okay, there it is. Next page. Okay, this guy. Look at that. And this guy. And some of these are so small. It's like I can't even tell what the heck they are. This guy. This guy. What the fudge? And the steering wheel. Look at that. Where's the steering wheel? There it is. That little steering wheel. Very cool. Okay, here we go. Look at that. This is like a little computer. Screen, dash. Golly, what was that? Okay, it was this guy. Put these guys over here so I don't drop them. So this is like a little kind of mount for the display. Like that. Look at that. It's like the radio, I think. Let's see that. Look at that thing. Okay, and then it goes here. There it is, see that little display for the driver. Interesting. What is going on? Okay, and then this guy. Boy, what's going on here? I feel like they haven't even shown me how to put these pieces on. I guess this goes here. It's kind of a weird fit. It's like, I guess this goes here, and I don't know why. There's like a gap there. Oh, and I missed this thing. Okay, there it is. And we got this guy, two of these, a couple of these, opposite sides, two of these, one of these, and one of these. Looks like we're going to build something here back at the bottom. This goes here. And these brackets go here. Then goes there. That goes there. And this goes here. This goes here. Look at that. Very fun. Now, it's like little, I don't know what they call this, like, goes underneath the car. But I don't know how. Kind of like, that's weird. Oh, look at that. Press it in. There it goes. Beautiful. Worried for a minute there. Okay. Two of these little red jobs. Two more of the blue L's. And one of these flat four bangers. Boom. That. That. And like that. Like that. and two of these guys. Pretty elaborate piece right there. And couple of these guys in opposite orientations. Okay, where's this gonna go now? Oh, it's a wheel well, yeah, duh. Guess it goes like that. So it goes like this. And, oh boy. Oh, wait a minute. Yep, no, we're good. Goes like this. This one goes like this. Nice. Beautiful. Alright, easy peasy. Here we go. One here. Red guy on top of this white guy. Boom. Now, we got two of these clear two bangers. I don't know why I'm calling them bangers, guys. Just go with it. A couple of these kind of silverish, rectangular looking things. Or I mean triangular looking things. Actually, is that called a rhombus? I think it's a rhombus. Like the shape of a piece of pizza. Okay. There we go. And that. Clear guys. Right next to him. We are getting there, folks. I can feel it. Okay, 4 of these little flat square pieces, miniatures. And cannot find a fourth. There it is. And a circular one. Okay. Interesting. Doesn't really tell me where to put them. What in the heck? So I think this goes here, but kind of feels like maybe not. Okay. What the? Put this here against my better judgment. That's what the thing seems to say. Lost my control panel there. Anybody have a McLaren? Can they tell me if this looks right? Alright. Yeah, I feel like they want me to cover the rest of these up with blue. But I don't know, you guys. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling this at all. Let me just start kind of gathering the next pieces. So that's next. So we know that. I feel like. Okay, well that makes some sense. Why that circular piece was there. Okay, so I think that goes there. And then we got. Yeah, I don't know. Oops, I don't know where those are supposed to go. Oh, I think I see them. They're right here. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. And where's the last one go? That is very strange. Oh, there it is, right here. Boy, they did not make that obvious. It's like almost hidden in the graphic. Okay, now we're ready. So now we're gonna go. This way. Oh, okay. Okay. It's making some kind of sense to me, I think. Oh boy, there we go. And then this guy, I'm gonna go here. Oh gosh, what is up? And then this guy goes here. I think that's what the piece is supposed to go there. Yeah, alright. Okay, looking pretty good. Alright, we're going to build something else. One of these guys? One of these guys? A couple of these guys. This is the hood, it looks like. Front hood. What is going on? What I have? There we go. Then this guy. Flip it over. Little kind of a hinge there. Very nice. Okay. Ooh, got a sticker, guys. This guy. Ooh, that's got the McLaren logo on it. Very good. Oh, and I can see that's where the hinge is going to go. Boom. Look at that, guys. Funnily enough, it doesn't really, like, go up at all. Just sort of kind of stays there. We are getting there, folks. We are getting there. A couple of these guys. A couple of these guys. And let's see here. This goes here. Yep. This goes here. Oops, nope, that's not right. Gotta get the other orientation. Come on. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna build something. Okay, one of these guys. One of these guys. Oh, wait a minute. No, I think that's right. Oh, and then one of these guys underneath. And then, wow, one on top. Wait a minute, this doesn't make any damn sense. Maybe it does. Then one of these guys. Then one of these guys. Ooh, look at that crazy angle thing. Over here. Then, like so fashion. Where in the heck are they saying it goes right here? Like in here somehow? I don't get what's it gonna snap onto, dudes. What's it gonna snap onto? Oh, I think it's gonna snap onto that guy. There. Okay, weird. Very strange. Golly. I'm not liking how these are popping off so easily, you guys. rungs there. Sort of weird. I don't know. Oh well, now we gotta build the same thing. The other orientation. Oh, it's the door, I think. So I guess that would open up like this in real life, but it's not really going to open. Okay. 2 of these guys. 1 of these buttons. 2 of these buttons. I only have 1. Problem. Wow, what the heck? I totally am missing one. Now, interestingly, I have like some others over here that are. I have one that's yellow, and I have one that's. Yeah, I guess I just have the yellow one. Huh. Oh, actually, you know what? That's not what that is. These are what they're talking about. I have 2 of those. Okay, crisis averted, you guys. Okay, let's put these together. So this one. This. Here. There we go. Oh, that fell off. Gee whiz. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Is there rear view mirrors, I guess? Now, got all these wheels. I gotta get the hubcaps on. So close, you guys, so close. Guess there's probably ones on each side, huh? Dee-dee-doo. Ooh, what's going on? What is going on? Are these different? Oh, yes, they are. No. Well, they are, but... Oh. So... Wait a minute. Are they? Yeah, they are. Alright. I gotta read the instructions. So, I don't really know how this is supposed to be oriented in the picture. This is so weird. So that's one type of hubcap. This is the other. Boy, I am just confused about what is going on here. In fact, I'm kind of wondering, like, yeah, why are they giving me so many? I feel like only one side of these should have anything, because that would be the exterior. So weird. Maybe they just gave me a choice. Well, no, because they, like, why don't they fit on the... Well, okay, maybe they're going to be used for something else. Wait a minute. Oops, wrong side. Yeah, okay, there you go. Here's our tires. And then we already know where those are on. Oh, wow, those snap on real nice. Real nice. And there we go. I don't know what these are. Why did they give those to me? And that's it. We're done. I don't know, man. Lots of extra stuff. So weird. And then we can put the driver in. I don't know where her helmet went. I think my daughter stole that. But she'll fit in just fine without that. So I guess this is a convertible. There's no top, but maybe that's just how it is. All right. So there you go. There's the photograph. Here is the one we made. Whew. All right. That was a marathon, you guys. I hope everyone's still alive. All right, let's see. Time on this video is 1 hour and 6 minutes. Plus, it was like at least a half hour before, so these probably will take me about 2 hours. All right, man, I got one that's like, I think it's like an X-Wing fighter, and it's like way more pieces than this. So, man, I wanted to plan accordingly. All right, that's all I got for now, guys. Thanks so much for watching. We'll catch y'all later. You have a great one. Bye now.